First and foremost, with Bill, he's there, and as far as I'm concerned, he just lives for me. We've got a little truck that we go around the fields in. He's in that before I am, and he doesn't argue, and so long as he's fed of an evening and he goes everywhere more or less with me around the farm, then he's quite happy doing that. I collect eggs twice a day, then that's what he's there for. Because at the moment with the avian flu, he just stops them coming out the doors, and so he's there always waiting for me. And and he's good company. I felt a few sort of chest pains, which was, I thought, oh no, I hit the wrong thing, or something's disagreed with me, and so I managed to get the sheep back off the cliffs and then into the yard, and by that time the pain was getting worse. I thought, who do I phone? Do I phone my wife? Do I phone the farmer? Do I phone the ambulance? And I thought, I can't carry on like this, and so I phoned the ambulance. They said, well, what's the map reference? So I said, I haven't got a clue. And so they said, well, can you give me the name of the farm? And so I said, I can tell you the name of the farm, but there's no sign on the road to say where it is or what it is. The lady said on the phone then, she said, leave your mobile phone on. He said, and we will trace you with that. And then it seemed only a very short space of time that the air ambulance landed in the field right next to the buildings. And that was, I could hear it coming in, I could see it. I was drifting in and out of consciousness, and I knew that was there. I can remember being put on a stretcher and carried to the air ambulance, and that was a great weight lifted off my head, because I knew quarter of an hour then that I was going to be in the in the hospital. I was going in that helicopter, and it gives you that impetus when I was in and out of consciousness to keep fighting, basically. We live in a beautiful part of the country, and it is double, triple, whatever in the holiday season with all the tourists, and the ambulance, road ambulances cannot cope, but the air ambulance, and that is the most vital thing for Cornwall and for the residents and for the tourists as well. The service that you get in Cornwall from that air ambulance is brilliant. And I say to people that without that, I wouldn't be here to tell that story. From the general public's point of view, don't say that you're never going to need it, because you will. There's always that possibility. And I am living proof that it works. A great deal of farmers work on their own. I can go out of a morning or an afternoon, even at home, if it's only 2, maybe 3 fields away, and I won't see anybody for 4, maybe 5 hours. And but my phone is always with me, and I know that air ambulance will respond.